Edits. Edits are a very fundamental part of each platform. Whether good or bad, you can't scroll on a platform and not encounter an edit. Whether it's a good edit that can make you feel emotions you've never felt before, or well, it being something made on InShot.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
I'm not here to talk about edits. Well, I am, but to determine which is the key to going viral, the editor or the platform. I've lined up 3 editing softwares. Yes, 3. Ignore the thumbnail. It's clickbait. But I've chosen 3 softwares that I am kind of familiar with to see which really depends on how good the edits are, the software or the editor. Moi. Now the 3 softwares I've picked in this video are Alight Motion, CapCut, CapCut, and Blurr. So without further yapping, let's get into it. First app we're starting with is you have the most free, most reliable, one of the best editing apps of all time.
Please, Daddy.
I told you, when I'm finished, you can have what's left.
There won't be any left. There's never any left.
Happy Thanksgiving!
CapCut, the app everyone started from. Well, unless you're Molab. CapCut is known for being the app with the most limited resources. But without further ado, let's take a gander at the edit. P.S. I couldn't screen record because, well, I'm too lazy. Wow, that was shit. Now let's move on to the pros and cons. First of all, the pros. It is the most widely available editing app. It is relatively simple. Aside from those pros I mentioned, CapCut is a very restrictive app, even if you're using Pro, because the Pro feature doesn't even allow you to access some things. Like CapCut doesn't have null. Its motion blur is like fucked up. Some effects are not even affecting, and some of the mods, some of the cracked versions, don't even work well. Like some just lag, stop working, or just fucking quit, bro. Saying you're a CapCut editor in 2026 is not a flex. Saying you use Alight Motion or video or Blur can be considered as a flex, but CapCut. But CapCut, nah, bro. With this, I'm gonna have to give CapCut a decent 4 out of 10. I can't place it too high because the video just started, and also he has so many cons. Next software we have is funny enough, I've only used Blur like once in my life. And that once in my life went something like this. But for this video, I decided to edit on Blur. I chose to do a Higuruma edit since he has been popping off because of this recent Jujutsu Kaisen episode drop. So I put away my mild annoyance for Blur and was able to cook this up on this software.
Everyone come back. We're having a retrial.
Okay. I didn't know I was Mr. Master of Blur. The pro and cons. Well, you might be surprised with the outcome of this. Now, similarly to CapCut, it's very simple, I might say, even though it's a bit tricky. Yeah, it's a bit trickier than CapCut, but it's way simpler than Alight Motion. The second thing I like about Blur is that there are lots of tutorials on how to make edits on Blur. So you can just look up how to do microwave zooms and you can find it. The third thing I like about it is that it's really easy to composite on Blur. Like, very easier than Alight Motion, because the composition on that edit wasn't that crazy, but if I tried to do something like that on Alight Motion, my phone probably blew. The cons are my phone was about to blow up, like literally, and some of the effects were just mind racking to just add. Some shit was just so laggy, and when I reduced the resolution, it made it even fucking worse, because most people would be like, oh, reduce the resolution, oh, reduce the graphics. Nigga, that shit did not fucking work. It did nothing. That was the only con, and yet it was the main persistent problem throughout the edit. Like, most times I really wanted to quit, but because I can't, because I wanted to get this video out as quick as possible, I just persisted and made that edit. If you can see in some parts, some zooms were incomplete, because for the life of me, I don't know why the rotation, the microwave zooms were not just zooming in. Bro, it was like a hassle. So with my main first time really using Blur, I gotta say the experience wasn't that bad, but the lag, bro, I was about to jump off a building. But with this, I'm going to be giving Blur a 7 out of 10, because I'm not really used to the layout. But I'd say if a person goes onto Blur and says they want to learn how to edit, it'll be way easier for them to learn how to edit on Blur than to edit on the next app that's coming up, because the next app is everyone's favorite headache, Alight Motion, the app I am most comfortable and most confident in using, even though I just switched to it like this year. I think you guys should all be familiar with Alight Motion by now. It's one of the most popular mobile editing apps out there, also one of the best. So let's see what I was able to cook up on Alight Motion.
You were tossing me around like a rag doll all day long.
I know! And I'm an old lady! Imagine me in my prime! I would have destroyed you!
To be honest, looking back at it, I try-harded the absolute hell out of that intro, bro. Now, for the pros and the cons. The pros of Alight Motion are simply, it is one of the most versatile apps, one of the most versatile softwares you could ever use, because it basically has everything you could get on a PC, just in a mobile package. The second pro is that it is quite easy to learn. Like, not really easy if you don't have the determination, but if you have that determination to want to learn it, you can learn it quite easily. You can learn it like in a flash. The second thing, it has a lot of tutorials out there for beginners who don't know how to use the app. Now for the cons. The cons are that the app is really buggy at times. Also, the ads. I heard that there are a lot of ads on the free version. I use the mod version, so I don't have that kind of problem. So the ads, and it's a bit laggy on my phone. I don't know about other people's phones, but my phone, it's like very laggy. Also, some of the effects that are on the cracked version I don't have, like optic composition optic composition or something. I wanted to add it to the intro, but I couldn't find it. So yeah, my final rating for Alight Motion is 8 out of 10. There are many places that it could be better in, and there are many places that I could be better at. Now for the question, which really depends on internet success, the editor or the software? Drop your answers in the comments. Also, if you don't agree with my ranking, you can feel free to rank it in the comments. You can just rank it however way you want. But if I see anything aside from CapCut at the bottom, just know you're going to get a bomb mailed to your house. So yeah, everyone, be good people, drink water, and I'ma catch you in the next one. Peace. I don't